That's why you're broke. That's why you're tired. That's why you don't have anything that you want to have. Why am I saying that? Because the kingdom has everything you need. When you step into the kingdom, you dominate. You dominate your environment. You dominate your circumstances. You dominate your territory. Jesus took who? The most people who you are better than. This is not a competition. People who, if they looked at you, they admirable, like, wow, you have so much knowledge. Wow, you're clean. Wow, you're a pretty nice guy. You're funny. You're this, you're that. You can speak well. You're articulate. Jesus took fishermen, uneducated people, and made them gods on the face of the earth. If you don't like what I'm saying, swipe off the video. I don't care. I perceive myself. It sounds crazy for me to even say this, I'll be honest. But that's the internal battle that many of us have. Why? Because we have been indoctrinated with religiosity. We have been indoctrinated in reducing ourselves and lowering ourselves. We have been indoctrinated, we have been brainwashed into thinking that false humility, into thinking that lowering yourself is what religion is. Into practicing rituals is what religion is. It is not. Now should we look for the parable? Let's look for the parable together. Parable of the sower. Look. Because this message of the kingdom, I'm showing you guys. I'm gonna read it for you. I'm not gonna read the full thing. It's Matthew chapter 13, yeah? Pretty much people use this to talk about prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the same day Jesus went out of the house and sat by the lake, there was loads of people. Okay, cool. They said the farmer went out to sow his seed and was scattering the seed, some falling along the path. So the ones on the path, there was no roots. There was no. This seed is the okay. We're gonna get to it. Let me not explain it just yet because the parable literally explains itself. A farmer went out with his seed. He was scattering some fell along the path. The birds came and ate it up because there's obviously nowhere for the seed to go into the soil. Some fell on a rocky place where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly, but because the soil was shallow. Because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plant was scorched and then withered away.